With the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Let's take this at the 10. And great starting field position here as they bring him down. Beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 60.
3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd down run from Judkins. And he only gets a couple yards there. Well short. It's 4th down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. He gets forward, makes about 4 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
1st down from the 42. Throwing off the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Patriots take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Wide eight. 26.
Another game to Judkins. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Wide eight. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Throwing the out route complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah, there we go. Wait, check. 26.
Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Wide eight. Here we go. 46. 46. 26.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds his man over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Take it a short gain and turn it into an explosive play.
Wide eight. 26.
Judkins up the middle. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. Wide eight. Here we go. 47. 26.
Now Dak to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slide. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. They'll go play action. This is Metcalf working out right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll run here on first down. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
He was tackled.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready? Check up.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd down pass play coming. He's got it near the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 60 license.
Now they send their back in motion right. Quick pass, right side, complete. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Wide eight! What do you think?
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take wide eight!
Throwing again is Dak. This one quickly to Dell. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
On the give, here's Judkins. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and just 2 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide eight!
Here he is on 3rd and short. He gets this one to Fryermuth. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yeah! Here we go! I take wide eight! Hey, 47!
Throwing on first is Prescott. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Wide eight!
Back to the air, Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
They'll come out throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 42.
First down.
Back to throw. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
He's going to throw it. He's finds Smith. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up third down and 9.
Ready up.
Extra DB out there for the Fins. Third down.
Here we go. Liking 18.
Walker now from the gun. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Dolphins 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Yeah.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Into the screen pass for Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
John Judkins.
With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
We're going to 53.
Looking to throw. That's Lamb running slant. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yeah, we're going to 54. Wide in. There we go. Kill.
Prescott here from the gun. Down the field, he's got Lamb. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Handoff now to Judkins. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill! 47! 26!
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drives moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41.
Yeah, here we go! Sliding! 26!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Offense to the line, second down.
Yeah! Here we go! Sliding!
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Kill! Yeah, here we go! Sliding! 26!
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, he lost it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates exhausted coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him.
Yeah.
He's making a beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup and get it together.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and goal, Junkins. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go. Go to 54. Wide. 26.
Now here's Prescott. Escapes the pocket.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hawk, 79 Bronco. Cut my team.
Here's the backup. First throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Pass play on 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Right up the gut. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now lead by 10. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 10.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Throw here, 3rd down. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think?
And they just get the play off. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go, Whitey!
First down, here's Dak. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Let's go! 60 Eagles!
On 1st down, they'll run. We'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Leo checks on the extra point. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Dolphins 16.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Kill.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
12 yards.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage to the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Yeah, hey, kill! Wide.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5.
Patriots 28, Dolphins 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. now to the running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackled by Jordan Davis. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready up!
So first down from the 41. Another carry for him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. He's back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like the Dolphins have it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah! There we go, Brian.
Run right side. Judkins. He dodged the tackle. Now this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trailing by 5. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. They've got to be smart. It's 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, kill! Warning! Hey, 47! Switch it, hey!
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Ready, 70 range, 7, Panther 60, Panther 60, Viking 18. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
There goes. 20, 26.
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Yeah! Here goes 20. 26.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Line up the design keeper. So the Patriots come